Hi, good morning. I hope you're having a good day so far today. So I got all of my bathroom cleaning and plants cared for yesterday, so all I need to do is vacuum. But the main thing for the video today, I want to give you a update on my plants because I have quite a few that are very exciting. Like I said yesterday, mostly updates on the garden because I have something that's very, very exciting happening out there. But anyway, for in here, the main update's gonna be the tomato plant and my cactuses because I moved the two older ones into the same container with the newer, smaller ones because it looked like they weren't doing as well as the small ones. So I moved those into that container. And I think that's really the main updates for in here. I'm not entirely sure though. My necklace is kind of on backwards and it's uncomfortable. But yeah, mostly the updates are gonna be for the garden outside because yeah, I am so excited with everything that's just it is growing so much outside. Right now, I just wanted to say good morning and I hope you're having a good day so far today. And I'll see you in a second. Probably showing you the tomato plant first, but I'll see you in just a second. Firstly, yeah, this is my tomato plant that is hydroponic. There are technically two in here. There's one on this side and there's one on this side. I don't know which is which at the moment because they are kind of yeah, I honestly cannot believe how big these things are. All of a sudden, I think the the warmer weather and the plant food is definitely working. So yeah, that's my hydroponic tomato, and also this is my little propagated pineapple top, and it does have roots in here, so it's doing really really well, and it's starting to grow a new leaf in here. So yeah, I can't believe that this little thing is propagated from an actual fruit of a pineapple. And this is my colorful leaves. They are doing good, but didn't really change from last week much, which is interesting because these guys usually grow super fast. I just showed you these guys, but this is my propagated money tree. And then all of these, hang on a second, I need to make some room. This is a oregano plant, I believe. Yes, this is the oregano. And I think it is trying to propagate because right in front of my nail, I know that you can't see it because it's a little bit blurry, but there is a leaf that is starting to grow. So I think that this little guy might actually propagate, which is incredibly impressive. This came from Dad's herb garden, and so did this. This is thyme, and this is also propagating, but I don't see any new leaves just yet, so I don't know if this one is, but it should propagate fairly easily because it's a vine. The thyme kind of reminds me of my string of turtles, so that's why I like it so much. It's just a really pretty plant. This is one single seed from a clementine or one of those easy peel oranges. I don't know what type it is exactly, but this is one seed growing two plants, and I find it so cool and doing amazingly. I can't believe how healthy that is. This, I don't see anything yet. These are two cherry seeds in here, but nothing's growing. I don't know if anything will, but I'm hopeful. And this is colorful leaves. The yellow colored leaves, they are actually seeds from that plant, so I find it really cool. This is my second try with this because I had red ones and they did not they did not make it, so I'm hoping that that plant will flower again because I would love to have both colors. I did something wrong and those didn't make it, so this is my second try at the colorful leaves from seed from my plant. These guys actually are from seed as well. That's why I'm so happy that they're doing so well. I'm not very good at growing plants from seed. I'm really bad at growing flower plants from seeds. And this is all of the cactuses. I need to take the lid off so that way you can see them. But these are all my little cactus seeds. They're doing amazing. These two back here by my finger, obviously inside the container, are the two that are the oldest and were in that other container, but I moved them into here because this one was starting to get a little bit discolored and I was a little bit concerned about it, so I moved it in here with all of the little guys. So now I have everybody in here and hopefully it'll start to do better. I just think this little garden is so darn cute with all the tiny little cactuses. And then a couple more updates for inside before I go out to the garden, but I need to put all these guys back first, so one second. My money tree where the propagation came from it's doing better. It's been a lot better as well, but it's getting better at least. This is my pink princess. She needs a new container this week, so yeah, I will be moving her at some point this week, but she's doing very, very well. The main guy that I wanted to show you over here is my duckfoot, because a few weeks ago I did not think that this little guy was gonna make it, so I propagated every single piece that's in here, and they are growing roots and are super healthy. So I wanted to show you my duckfoot plant now that it's healthy, and of course Mr. Prickle Pants, because you know I have to show you this little guy too. That's most everybody in here, I think, for right now. So I'm gonna take you out to the garden, because again, I'm so excited to show you how they're doing. Feels like it is going to be rainy today, but anyway, I am now obviously outside, and it's time for the garden update that I wanted to show you. This little one is the tomato, obviously in the smaller container with a drain, and it's doing okay. It's getting healthier, but it's still not that healthy, so yeah, it's okay. But the ones in the bucket are definitely way healthier, so yeah, that's how I'm going to be growing tomatoes in the future. But it was very good to try the differences, because I didn't know when I first started, obviously, if it would be better to have them in drain or without. And for me, yeah, tomatoes without the drain and just in the bucket is definitely healthier. You'll see in a minute what I mean. And this is my dill plant that was sprouted outside in the spring, and as you can tell, getting very, very, very tall. Almost tall enough to like where I can feel like I can start harvesting it, which is amazing. That's the healthiest dill plant I have ever had, which is amazing. And also, this little one is the one that was sprouted inside, and it's actually like alive again. I don't know how, but it looks like it might be okay. So yeah, very exciting. But the even more exciting part, look at all the little dill sprouts. I can't believe how many have sprouted already. That is just like, it's so cool. I was not expecting that. I saw quite a few of them yesterday, but now there are a ton in there starting to grow. So yeah, we got dill. I was not expecting them to sprout at all, let alone this quickly. So yeah, I am just very, very excited about that. So that's one of the very exciting things that I wanted to show you out here. But there is one more, which I'll get to in just a second. But up next we have Maple Tree, who is now 3.5 feet tall. Yeah, very, very tall little tree and doing amazingly. They are about a year and probably 3 months old, I think. Oh, and my garden gnome is now finished. I need to show him too. So many things today. These are the tomato plants that are in the bucket, and as you can see, yep, much better than the one that are in the little drain. Way healthier. Do I need to harvest anyone today? That tomato fell off in a thunderstorm a couple weeks ago, so I just put it back in the bucket. That tomato might be ready later on, but I don't see any right now that need to be harvested. And then these are my pepper plants. The sriracha plants are these guys on this side, and then on this side are the bell pepper plants. And we have sriracha peppers, actually quite a few of them, starting to grow. So there's one right there, and then there's 2 more here. Like, these ones are actually pretty good size. There's one there, and then there's another one right here. So yeah, those ones are actually really, really good. I'm so excited that I'm gonna have sriracha peppers, but also there's a bell pepper starting. I don't want to remove the flower yet because it's not quite ready, but it is a bell pepper. So yeah, I actually have peppers starting to grow. I'm so excited. So this was the other exciting thing that I wanted to share. I have both types of my peppers, and then the pumpkin plant still has seen better days, but it's getting healthier, slowly but surely. It does have a lot of new growth. There's another little female pumpkin flower right here, so we might be able to get it pollinated because we have a lot of flowers, and I am going to leave all of them because I think they have enough healthy roots. Yeah, they were just really, really damaged in the heat wave a couple weeks ago, but they're getting healthy again. I mean, like, very healthy, just got really damaged. And the last thing, there is actually a little bit of water in here. My garden gnome, now that it's fully finished, it looks so much better. But yeah, that's the garden update for the week. I am so happy with how well everything is doing. All right, I think that's okay. It's a little bit weird lighting today because I have the camera's light on, and nothing else, like the ceiling light isn't on. I did turn on the lights around the top of my room because it's so dark. But anyway, it is finally time time to get started knitting, and it is also kind of currently thunderstorming, so hopefully you'll be able to see, or I guess not see, but maybe see because of the light, but hopefully you'll be able to hear some thunder. Most of it has already passed, and Maple Tree, I'm always very nervous about, so I did. But I did make sure that Maple Tree was okay through the front line of the storm with all the wind and the heavy rain, and Maple Tree did great as always. I know I'm like way too worried about the little tree, but I just don't want it to, you know, fall over because it's so tall in such a tiny little container. It's very like, it feels like to me any gust of wind is going to make the little tree just tip over, and I really don't want that to happen, obviously, because I don't want the tree to get hurt. So yes, I did make sure that the tree was okay throughout the majority of the thunderstorm, but now all of that has passed, so it's just kind of like normal rain and some distant thunder now. But it has been such a pretty storm today, like not even that strong, honestly, like just a really nice gentle thunderstorm. Besides taking care of my plants today, I also got my room fully cleaned and vacuumed as well, and it feels really nice in here. I haven't been in my room much today. It's just very nice, especially my bedroom. That like feels super clean and put together for some reason today. Like I did a really good job over there. Might be because my bed is actually made. I've actually been making it daily, which I am very impressed with myself for, because that's not something that I have ever been consistent with. So the fact that I am still daily making my bed, I'm very proud of myself. Again, I know it's silly, but that might be, yeah, why one of the reasons why my bedroom feels so nice today. That's a closer one, but as I was saying, the fact that I also, like, it has been a while since I last was in here, since after I cleaned, and I forgot kind of that I did a very thorough job. It's just making it feel very nice, and the thunderstorm also is just making it feel really cozy. But as for my plants, there was one more little plant that I wanted to give you an update on, but I don't really know if it's considered an update because it's not one that I show you very often. It's my dragon fruit plant. It's when I have the camera on Debbie, my bird of paradise, in the window when I'm sitting over there. It's kind of in the video when I'm over there, so you can see it then. But I have had this thing now for a year and a half, I believe. It might be 2.5 years. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, it might be 2.5 years actually. I don't know, but I've had this dragon fruit for a little while, and last year it was not, that's why I think that I've had it for 2.5 years, because last year it was not doing well at all. It like consistently smelled of root rot, and it was just really bad. This year though, the little one is actually doing amazingly and doesn't have any bugs either, because it had the ones, I'll write it on the screen, I think it's down here, the bugs that I don't know how to, or I don't like saying the name of, it just sounds wrong, but this little one had them, like so many of them last year, but they don't have any this year, and yeah, they're finally like able to wear their branches, I don't know exactly what they're called, are actually strong enough so that they can stand up now, and I am so excited about that because this is the first year that they have been able to, and the thunder sounds like it's getting a little bit closer now again, so at least it's not windy, so I know Maple Tree's fine. But yeah, anyway, this is the little one that I just wanted to give you a quick update on, because last year it was not doing well. This year it actually is, and I'm so happy because, yeah, I don't know if we will ever be able to get an actual fruit from this. Like, I don't know if it's an actual fruit bearing, I guess is the right word, I'm not entirely sure, dragon fruit plant, but I hope that I can, because it would be really cool if I can. And just the fact that the little one is strong enough to be able to stand up and doesn't have any bugs on it is so exciting. I am so grateful for that because last year it was a struggle. I don't know what finally changed because I haven't moved it. I moved it into a new container once last year, but since then it's been in that same little tray. And it did get root rot when it was in that tray as well. So I don't know what changed, but it's suddenly doing very, very well, and I'm so excited because it kind of looks like a cactus, and it's just like, it's such a cute little plant. So the fact that it's finally doing well, I just wanted to give you an update because yeah, it's been a while since it's been healthy. One of the reasons why I don't show it very often is because it's usually not that healthy. So the fact that it is, I can finally give you a quick update because it finally looks good and it's not covered in bugs. And that little tomato, by the way, this is the last thing that I will say, I think, before I'm done knitting. I don't know, I might knit one more row, but this will probably be it. But that little tomato that I showed you earlier was not ready to be harvested yet today. So it is still, as of right now, on the plant. That's definitely getting closer. So there might be a little another round of thunderstorm on the way, which I'm fine with because we need the rain. I think that's good with knitting today. Let me see how many rows we knit. As there's thunder in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We still knit 15 rows. How weird. Not 15 rows, 5 rows, because the past couple of days we knit 5 a day. Very nice because it's like a very satisfying number to knit. Like it's kind of an even number, if that makes sense, because you have 5, 15, 20, 25, because that's how many rows these squares are. But anyway, this is what it looks like. It's not quite as stripy anymore because like the stripes go to about here. I don't know what was going on with that, but yeah, the stripes are apparently all done. It's kind of going into a diamond shape now. But anyway, that's gonna do it for the video today. So I hope you enjoyed it and the thunder, and way more importantly, I hope you enjoy your day today no matter what you're doing. If it's a lot or a little, it doesn't matter. I just hope you enjoy your day. And for tomorrow, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another rainy day, like all day tomorrow, so I might be able to play Animal Crossing a little bit. I don't know, but if it's a rainy day, you know, you kind of have to. So that's what at the moment I would like to do, but you never know, that might not be what actually happens for me tomorrow. I don't even know half the time what I'm getting up to, so we will figure it out then. But yeah, again, as for today, just thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be here, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow with the next video. Bye! I'll see you later!